everybody. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did. I had a good weekend. I was just busy all weekend. Just had a lot of things to do this weekend. So, yeah, and my hair is a mess. I apologize for that, but I'm just being real. So, welcome. Come in and say hello. Hi, Connie. Good morning, bestie. I got my coffee this morning, girlfriend. Got to get it going through my veins this morning to get me awake. Did you have a good weekend? I did. I got all the pig laundry done. We went over to the house, cut the yard, raked up the leaves. We're tired and exhausted. No, you don't have dialysis today, right? Because today's Tuesday, so I don't know if you have any doctor's appointments or anything today. Oh. You still forgot to show me the books you got at the church. You still forgot to show me those books that you got, and you said you got a Bible. That was awesome. I don't know. They said churches do that. They will give you Bibles. But I always feel uncomfortable asking the church. I don't know why. I don't know. I had my breakfast this morning. I had like a sausage breakfast burrito. It's the microwavable one. Welcome, come in, guys. Yeah, I got my coffee. I did a little bit of Bible studying this morning. I did a little prayer this morning to, bless me this morning and my friends. Welcome, come in and say hello. We'd love to hear from you. I got the whole house to myself today. Oh, I forgot to bring him over, but I want to show you something, Connie. Come here, Bubba. Oh, I just dropped your pacifier, didn't I, buddy? Oh, okay. I wanted to show you this, Connie. I don't know if I showed you or not. Or maybe I have. Oh, yes. Hi, Angelo. Yeah, I told Angie to come by if she wanted to, and I told Evelyn if they wanted to come by, they're welcome to say, hi, Andy. Look, Connie. Look at this little face. Yeah, Connie Snow. Look at this. This is the Lennon kit. He's a limited edition. He's a newborn. He can wear 0 to 3 month clothes, but I think I like newborn better on him because it just fits better, Mommy's going to have to start getting him some more clothes because I have a few newborn baby clothes, but not very many, so. Oh no, Andy. That's not good. That's not good when you're remoting batteries, Remember Andy and Connie, remember Snow. You can't be bothered to move. That was like my husband yesterday. Our remote control went out for the TV, and my husband just sitting there going, oh, the batteries are dead. Like doing the whining, It was kind of his way of saying, honey, can you get up and get me batteries? It's like, really? Connie, does your husband do that? I love this little boy. He's my only, besides my Tessa that I have, is the only newborns that I have. He's smaller. Well, he's supposed to be 20 inches, but I think Tessa is 21. Where am I from? The United States. I'm going to put him in his little swing so he can just... Oh, let me fix him better in his swing. There you go, buddy. So you can sit there and look at mommy all day. Oh, he'll get him? Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes my husband will ask me to go get the batteries, and I'm like, really? I just sat down. So I got him the batteries. It's nice here today. Yesterday we had kind of off and on rain yesterday. It was kind of off and on. Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's good. You don't have dialysis today. Maybe you can get a day to relax a little bit. But yesterday we had on and off rain. And today, ooh, they did? Oh, it's really cold there. Yeah, today it is going to be 80 degrees today. Yay. But sunny. But then Saturday and Sunday, we're supposed to have thunder showers. So, I don't know. Mother Nature's unpredictable. I don't get it sometimes, Mother Nature. Make sure you guys are following each other, subscribe to each other, so we can all hit our goals. We're trying to help Andy get at least, what, Andy, 300? I'm trying to get to 1,000. Andy, did you see? Connie hit 500 subscribers yesterday. She did really good. I was so happy. I mean, when I saw her hit it, I was just jumping for joy because she's worked so hard. Oh, you've got 300. Okay, what do you want, 400 subscribers then, Andy? You follow Double D. How are you? Hi, Matthew. Oh, you sneak around in the bushes? Okay. I knew we had to keep an eye on Andy, don't we? I'm doing good. Hey, Fadana. How are you, sweetie? Thank you for the shout out the other day on my channel, on your channel. Thank you. You know Andy gets into trouble, you know. Andy's a little sneaky. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Double D is picking on you, Andy. Andy is a really sweet guy, though. He really is. He's awesome. He's a good guy. He's got a good heart. Very caring. Aww. Thank you. I don't know, Andy. We just like Double D's picking on you. He was the one that's saying you're up to diabolical acts. That's what he said. I'm just relaying what he said. Andy is an awesome guy. Annie was... Oh, okay. I thought you really knew Andy. I'm sorry. Oh, Fadana, she got bullied again? Oh, poor Annie. Oh, did you hear that, Connie? Anna got bullied again on her live. It's so ridiculous. I don't understand why people are so mean. Tell her not to let it get to her. I know, Connie. Anna, Andy, you know, Coffee Girl, she got bullied in her live yesterday. Well, you know, Connie, you can keep out. Oh, it was a video on someone else. Oh, somebody else was bullying her? I tell you. I got a few hateful comments yesterday on my channel. tell Anna to not let it get to her. Let her smile, you know. Don't let it get to her because, you know, we all get it, you know. She said it wasn't, she didn't go live. It was on somebody else's video. Somebody was attacking her or something. Was it somebody else's live that she was in and somebody was bullying her? Poor Anna. I know she's having a hard time right now. Poor thing. I feel so bad for her. I really do. Good. I don't like it when people are mean to other people. Yeah, I wish it was officially fall here. 1 minute it's nice weather outside, like in the 70s, and then it's 85, you know. Oh, well, tell her I'm sorry that it happened. It's been, the weather here's been... But I guess I shouldn't complain because then before you know it, we'll be going into... Oh, was it a video she posted? Yeah, I shouldn't be complaining because, you know, before we start getting the full, nice autumn weather, it'll start turning into be the first day of, you know, winter. Yeah, Connie said the leaves are falling on her ground where she's at. She said the leaves are falling down. Ours out here, somebody came and raked up Mama's leaves, so... Yeah, I heard, now I can't say it's the truth, but I read the almanac, the weather, or the farmer's almanac. I don't know if you guys believe in that stuff, but a friend of mine reads it and saying that we're supposed to have a very bad winter. When I heard that, I was like, no, 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 no. If it's just snow, I'm okay with, but when it's all that ice and... No, thank you. No, she hasn't. No, Fadana, she has not. I don't like all the ice and, you know, all that stuff. I don't like that, the frigid cold. If it's just snow and it melts away easily, then I'm fine with it. My hair just sticks up right here. I hate when it does that. I guess, you know, we just take it as it comes. Yeah, you guys had really... Do you guys get a lot of hot summers where you're at, Andy? Connie gets more snow than we do. Because she's up north. What happened, Fadana? What happened to, or a personal matter, what happened? I don't know if you want to discuss it on here or not, if it's super personal, you know what I mean? Let go, dang thing. Yeah, I was always curious if England or the UK got a lot of snow, or do they get mild? I know up in Canada they get lots of snow. A lot more than we do. Did everybody have a good weekend? Yeah. Fadana, I wouldn't say anything about a personal matter unless Anna comes in here and wants to talk about it. You know, just out of respect for her. Wait. In the UK, we don't hit temperatures like you guys do, but our hot weather is like 35 degrees and we don't really get much. Oh, wow. No, I wouldn't say anything, Fadana, just to, you know, unless she says it's okay or she comes in here and does it herself. So, okay, Andy, what's 35 degrees like for here in America? Like, is that like 80 degrees, like hot? Because, see, our temperatures out here, like if it's 80s and up, it's really hot. If it's like 70s and down, it's cold. Right, yeah. Just tell her that we're praying for her and to tell her to stay strong and she'll be okay. I know it hurts, but she'll be okay. Minus 18. Is that must be very cold. I was teasing your friend Darren. Or, is it Darren? Oh my God. The one that you go live with all the time. He posted something on YouTube and was talking about the different foods from when you were a kid. And I kept saying, still doesn't look pleasing. And he said, well, when you're a kid, you ate what you got or you go to bed without. Then I said, true. You know, but that food did not look very good. I know when my husband was in the military, he was kind of stationed. Okay, Connie, that's fine. I got Andy in here as a moderator for right now. My husband was stationed over in the UK when he was in the military, and he hated that they served beans on toast, and he said that was disgusting. And then he was also stationed in Germany. He said he loved Germany, though. Yeah, I mean, he was showing pictures. Oh, I'll have to go watch it. Oh, and congratulations, girl. You got a house of your own, girlfriend. Yay. Very proud of you. Yeah, my mom was like, if you don't eat this, you're going to bed, hungry. But I was just saying to Darren that some of the food was not very appealing. It did not look very good. I'd be like, no, Mom, I'm not going to eat this. I was teasing Darren. I was just having fun with him. Brown sauce, I'm assuming, is that like gravy, Andy? Or is this something else disgusting? I mean, people may say, that it tastes good, but for me, what it looks like, not appealing. You're welcome, sweetie. I'm happy for you. But a lot of people think some of the stuff I eat out here might be weird. Like what? Oh, I can't get on my Facebook that he was on YouTube, but he was showing the different pictures. I can't get on there, but there was something like something with sausage and I forget what it was called. It's the opposite of ketchup. Mustard? Was that what you're talking about? Brown sauce. See, when you say brown sauce, I'm thinking gravy, because gravy out here is brown. So the opposite of ketchup has got to be mustard. And you have brown mustard. We have like mustard out here, but it's like Grey Poupon mustard. It's kind of like got a kick to it. I would say it's like an off yellow kind of mustard. I don't know. I'm not a big mustard person. My husband loves mustard. Make sure you guys are coming in, follow each other, subscribe to each other, support each other. I don't know, Andy. I'm just giving you a hard time. I don't know, but beans on toast does not sound very appealing. Now, beans on fried potatoes might taste good. Beans. Okay, so wait a minute. Sausage, eggs, fries is what you consider chips, right? And beans. See, that does not sound very appealing, Andy. Like, Sausage and eggs. Okay, I got that. French fries with sausage and eggs. Not a good combination. But that's just me. Oh, Fadana, just tell her just brush it off. I had somebody the other day, I have my comments, certain inappropriate words that people will say. Tell Anna that there's a thing, and I think it was Andy who told me about it, that you could go in and say key words that you don't want people to say. Then you just put it in your thing, and that way if anybody ever says that word, then they get kicked out. When you was a kid, it was a treat. Yeah. I guess, don't hate on it until you've actually tried it. Right, Andy? That was very rude. Somebody yesterday left a comment on my, it didn't go live on my page. I had to review it. Somebody called me a fat B-I, with, that I look like a guy. Hi, Rebecca! Yeah, I get a lot of people come in here and tell me I look like a guy, that I look gay, so, like, okay. I'm not a dude. Yeah. Today's Tuesday. I don't have really any plans for today. Really, I don't. I did all my stuff that I had to do yesterday, so that was good. Got that out of the way. And then I finished my laundry the day before. That was mine and my husband's laundry. And then yesterday I did my guinea pig's laundry. Taco Tuesday. I love tacos. Do you guys prefer hard shell tacos or soft tacos? I like everything on mine. I don't like lettuce on mine, but I love tomatoes, sour cream. Aww. Thanks. Yeah, I don't know why people are like that. They just have to come in and say in somebody's live, that if you don't like somebody, just click out. You don't need to go in and try to belittle somebody. Jews, old men? Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. I don't know why people are like that. Oh, I like soft tacos too. I love soft tacos. Yeah, I don't understand why, Andy, that people are so mean. I don't understand what is their philosophy. Some people are just, I don't know. I really don't, I don't have words for it, Andy. I really don't. I mean, I watch everybody. There may be some people that I watch on live that I have a hard time understanding them when they're talking. Some talk real quiet, some talk real loud, and some, I'm like, okay, I give them the benefit of the doubt, and if I don't get it or something, I just click out, and go to the next person. Yeah, that's true, Rebecca. That's true. Yeah, or else they've been hurt, and then they just feel like that they had to attack everybody. And I'm just letting anybody know that I'm not personally attacking anybody. I'm just saying I get hateful messages on mine. Yeah. Somebody called me a cow and said moo. And I'm like, okay. Okay. I like cows and I like milk. Sometimes everybody tells me you got to turn it around and make it a positive and make a joke out of it. I love everybody. I try to. As long as you're kind to me, I'm trying to be kind to you. Oh, thank you. I don't know, Andy, isn't it when you and Darren kind of play with them, kind of mess with them a little bit? Isn't that what you guys do? It's like entertainment, you know? It's like, hey, you're bringing some entertainment to my channel. You know, Fadana, you got to look at it. Yes, it does hurt, you know, but sometimes you just got to laugh at them, like, turn it into something funny, like a positive thing. You know, if somebody says, oh, good riddance, I'm like, oh, yeah, good. I'm glad you're gone. Bye. What is that, Andy? I know what spaghetti is, but I've heard bolognese. What is that? Is that a special kind of meat or something? I've heard a lot of people in the UK say it's really good. What is? I know my friend that lives in Pennsylvania. He eats that kind of spaghetti. I've heard of it, but I've never tried it. What is that, Andy? I love spaghetti, though. Spaghetti's my favorite. Oh, I could eat spaghetti all the time. Fernando, what is your favorite food to eat? Do you like pastas? Do you like Italian food, Chinese food? How many subscribers are you at? Fernando, how many are you at right now? Oh, you would have to do like a little house tour maybe, like of your filming room, you know. Just remember to be careful not to show too much of your house on the outside because there are not good intention people. You know, don't show too much of your house. Just keep some of it private. You know what I'm saying? So bolognese is a mince meat, onions, mushrooms, chopped tomatoes, and tomato sauce. What is mince meat? Is that what that is what mincemeat is? It doesn't sound too bad. Doesn't sound too bad. Fadana, when I get off, I'll have to check that out, Andy. That does sound pretty good. I might try that. That looks pretty good. Fadana, I'll give you a shout out on my channel and try to help you get up there. You know what I'm just saying? I'm just saying be careful. It doesn't matter, you know, just don't show too much of the outside. Don't show your address. Don't show the street you live on. Try to, if you're going to do like vlogs or something, get away from your house. Hi, Animal Lover Channel. Hi. Oh, okay. I'll have to try that, Andy. That looks pretty good sometime. I'll have to try that. But yeah, just like if you're going to film, like, just like your little room that you're going to film in, like a bedroom or something, just kind of, you know, film in there. But pumpkin spice! Hi! Did you have a good birthday? Just be very careful is all I'm saying, because I don't want to see anybody get hurt or anything. You're welcome, sweetie. Okay, Andy, cool. I'll have to check that out. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I keep saying it's your birthday. I'm just so excited that it's your birthday, and I'm so excited. It's like, oh, let's celebrate. Are you doing anything special, Pumpkin Spice, for your birthday? Are you going anywhere? Are you going to make a special dinner for your birthday? I love Alfredo fettuccine too, Fadana. I love that stuff. I also like it with shrimp. Chicken, I'll eat it, but I'm not a big fan of it. Oh, make sure you guys subscribe to each other so we can all support each other and have fun. Yeah, I subscribe to Animal Lovers. 2 more Wednesday, and then it will be my birthday. Oh my goodness, girl. I bet you're so excited, but you can't wait. I'm so happy for you. Yours is next month? Oh, that's awesome. In November. Animal lover, yes, I do have a dog. I have, as Andy likes to call my dog, a tank. He is a King Shepherd. That's my favorite, girl. That's my favorite. And I also have she's a pit bull husky mix is what they say. I'll try to get, if I can get the tank to come over here, but his name is Bo. Bobo. Come here, Bobo. Come here, Bobo. Here he comes. Okay, guys, I'll show you my dog. Here he is. Come here, Bobo. Here's the tank, as Andy says. This is Bobo. He is a King Shepherd. He's a good boy. Aren't you, Bobo? Here's your boy. Okay. Go lay down in your bed. Go lay down in your bed. Oh, thank you. He is the most gentle, loving dog when we got him. I mean, he is so gentle with everybody. He's a very calm-natured dog. Arrow, yeah, bow and arrow. My husband laughed at that, Andy. He was laughed about that. He said, yeah, if we get another dog, we'll name him Arrow. I do too. I have a heart for animals. I love cats. I'm allergic to cats, but they are beautiful. And I also have guinea pigs. I have 5 guinea pigs, 4 girls, 1 boy. And I did have hamsters, but my last hamster that I had, she passed away back in May of this year. I don't know what happened to her. She was fine. She was fine the night before. I had just gave her fresh food and water. No thanks, Andy. If I do, I'll be in the hospital. But like I said, she was fine that night. I gave her fresh food and water, cleaned out her cage completely. Oh, I love your profile picture. Yes, I do. I love it. And like I said, I just gave that to her. I cleaned everything out, and I took her out, and I gave her some loving, and I said, have a good night, baby girl. I love you. And then I put her down in the cage, and she was running on her wheel, just like a normal hamster. And then I woke up the next morning. I saw her head half into, like, she had burrowed her hole, and she stuck her head in it, but her butt was sticking out. And I was like, oh, she's just up and playing around. And when I touched her, she was gone. So I don't know what killed her. I don't know what happened. And she was not even a year old yet. She was only 8 months old. You asked me, for Donna, what was the question? My favorite type of pizza? I like everything on my pizza, like, you know, what do they call it? They call it the Supreme. That's my kind of pizza I like. But yeah, I love animals. My husband's aunt has chickens on her farm, and she's got all kinds of cats. Andy. Huma, how are you? Andy Snow. And then she was thinking about getting a horse, but she said they're very hard to take care of. She's had horses before, but she said it's a lot of maintenance to take care of a horse. So, thank you, Andy. You want a horse? Where would you keep it at, Andy? Horses are beautiful. Hey, Pumpkin Spice, I have a question to ask you, and if you don't want to answer it, just let me know. But I was in your sister Butterfly Wings live, and I tried saying hello to her, and she never said anything to me. Is she mad at me or something? I'm just curious, because I tried saying hello to her, and I was one of her mods, and then she took me out off as a mod. So I didn't know if she was mad at me or something, because I tried saying hi to her the other day in her live. Andy, I don't think you can fit a horse in your garden. I don't think you can. Is all I'm asking, Pumpkin Spice. I didn't know if I upset her or something, or she's mad at me or something. I just wanted to know. Oh, your garden is massive? Well, you'll have to take a picture or something, or a video, so I can see your beautiful garden. Are you allowed to really keep horses in your garden? I'm just curious, Andy. I don't know what the rules are over there, but I wouldn't want to be smelling horse poop. I've tried spinach pizza one time. It's not that bad. Spinach pizza is not bad at all. Oh, you can't. Now, do you guys have to rent, like, do they have stables where you can rent to, like, keep your horse or something there? We do out here, too. I mean, you can rent, like, a stable for your horses and stuff like that, but it's very expensive. It's very expensive out here. Very expensive. Oh, wow. You really like to get out there and plant flowers and work in your garden, don't you? Fadana, what is your favorite soda? I know what Andy's favorite soda is. If you've got... Oh, okay. So do you, like, have to take down your, like, cover your flowers and things like that out there, so that way it don't get damaged from the snow and all that stuff? Do you have to kind of, like, what do they call it? Like, get it ready for wintertime, you know, like covering your flowers and bushes or something like that, just to kind of protect it from the winter? We always do out here. We always have to cut down, like, certain flowers and certain things, so that way it's protected for the winter, and then when it comes back, it'll grow right back. Yeah, horses are beautiful. I love cows. I don't like roosters, because roosters are mean little suckers. I have one down in my family's farm that they have. There's a rooster down there, and his name's Charlie, and he don't like me very much. Every time he sees me, I swear, every time I get out of that car, he comes running full force at me to attack. Oh, okay. But, I mean, are there plants that you can, like rose bushes? Like, you know, you could cut them down and then just kind of cover them from the winter, and then they'll grow back in May. It's the best at what? At what, Fadana? Yeah, I mean, I swear my family's rooster, I swear that thing knows me. The minute I get out of that car, he comes running at me full force. I'm like, oh crap, here comes Charlie. I gotta run. My mom goes, what did you do to that rooster? Oh, okay. I go, I don't know what I did to that rooster, but he don't like me. He tries to peck at my feet. He tries to bite me. And I keep telling him, I said, if you keep attacking me, Charlie, I said, I'm going to cook you for dinner. I should get a super soaker and just shoot that dang thing. And then my grandmother's sister comes out and she goes, Charlie loves everybody, but for some reason he don't like you. And I go, I don't know what I did to it. I was never mean to it. Soda. But I always tell her, I said, if that rooster is not gone, I said, he's mine. Oh, do I have a cock? Do you mean a cockatiel? No, rooster. Wait a minute, are you talking to me? Hold on. Andy, who are you talking about? Are you talking about Fadana? Fadana, what does CICIS mean? It's the best at, what do you mean? I used to have a cockatiel. I did. She used to be able to sing the national, not the national, she used to be able to sing Gilligan's Island theme. Oh, it's a male hen. Oh, okay. Okay, see, Andy? A cockatiel is a bird for us. It's a small little bird that sits in a cage. What is it with you people in the UK? See what I mean? See what I mean, Fadana? They got weird sayings for things. A cockatiel, you say a cockatiel out here is a little bird. Down there, it's a hen. I'm sorry, Andy, but man, oh man. Some do, I guess it depends on where. Roosters out here is a male chicken. They got the little red thing on their top of their head. I forget what it was, but I forget. I'm going to try to answer everybody. Yeah, I guess everybody calls them different. They call like pigs, they call them hogs, bacon. I'm always afraid to stick my hand in there because she always asks me to go get the eggs from the chicken, and I'm afraid. Oh, that's okay. It's okay, Fadana. Don't worry about it, sweetie. I probably did ask you something I forgot. I'm always afraid to reach my hands in there to grab the eggs because those chickens will peck and bite you. I wouldn't like it if somebody was coming in there to steal my eggs. You know, like, hey, those are my babies. You know what I mean? Oh, Fadana, what does CICIS that you asked? You were saying something back there, saying it's like the best like us, and I was trying to wonder what it was. Fresh eggs for breakfast, yeah. And I've heard now, Andy, I don't know if this is true or not, but they say duck eggs taste better than chicken eggs. Is that true? See, Andy has a better memory than I do. I forget what I ask sometimes. Do you know if that's true, Andy? Are duck eggs better than chicken eggs? Oh, soda. What is your favorite soda? Yeah, I don't know. My husband's aunt said she's eaten duck eggs, and she said they are hella better than chicken eggs. I've never tried them, so I don't know. My favorite, I know what Andy's favorite soda pop is. I love Dr. Pepper. You can't go wrong with Dr. Pepper. I'm sorry. Yeah, Andy, I can't wait to see your cooking that spaghetti thing. I want to see how that turns out and what it looks like. I bet it'll be good. I mean, I love spaghetti and I've heard people talking about it, and they say it's really good. But now, do you like when you cook it, do you cook your pasta separate and then your sauce separate and then you just add it all together and then mix it together? Or do you just put your pasta on the plate and then put a spoonful of it on top? Yeah, that's true. See, like us, we boil the noodles and then we cook our sauce and all that stuff on the side. And then when it's done, we just add it into another pan with all the noodles and mix it all up together. And that's how we cook ours. But I know you guys, now some, not saying all. Yeah. No, Andy's not too weird, but a little bit. But I know some people say it tastes better if you just put the noodles and then just take like a ladle or whatever, and then just pour it on top of it and eat it that way. They say it tastes better that way because you get, I don't know, I guess everybody's different. That depends on how they like to cook their food and stuff. And there was something else. I'm trying to remember what it was. I can't remember. Oh, you add the pasta to the sauce. Well, yeah, I mean, you could put the noodles and then add the sauce, or cook the sauce and then add the noodles inside. It just depends on how everybody likes it, yeah. Andy's weird. But I can't wait to see some of your cooking videos, Andy. I'm really looking forward to seeing it. And when you get your new house, I'll be excited for you. Be really happy for you. I can't wait to see you do more cooking videos. Oh, that'll be so good. It'll give me some ideas on what to try out here. If I can get the stuff out here. Because some of the stuff you guys have in the UK, I don't think we can get out here. I don't know. Unless you have to go to like a specialty store. Like the brown sauce. I don't know if we can get that. I would assume we can. But I'm not sure, Andy, because some places carry it and some don't. It just depends. No, we were talking about spaghetti bolognese. Andy said there is a brown sauce, he said, is the opposite of ketchup that they have. And I was asking, like, to try to make that or to get the brown sauce, but I don't know if we have that here in America because it's, like their stuff. But I don't know if you have to go to like a specialty store to find that, or can you get it like at Walmart? Is it bolognese? Oh, you don't drink soda. So, I mean, there's some stuff that you guys have in the UK. I don't know if we can get it out here. That's the only thing. But that's making me hungry because I love spaghetti. I love spaghetti. I can eat spaghetti all the time. And I love fettuccine Alfredo. I like, what's it called? I like lasagna. I like, I think it's called Macati. I love that too. But I hear, Andy, in In Italy, they don't use the red sauce, do they, Andy? They use the cream sauce, the white sauce for their spaghetti, right? Carbonara. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Because I know Italy uses the white sauce where we use the, like tomato sauce out here. They're like true to their Italian pasta. Because they always tell me that the spaghetti that's over there in Italy does not taste anything like here in America. I was like, uh-oh, is that good or bad? I've never been over there, so I don't know. Andy, have you ever been to Italy? I'm always willing to try something new and say I've tried it before I can say I don't like it. But I have to be careful because I can't eat anything too spicy. That's what I heard, Andy. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. It's very fresh. Very fresh. Stop it with the black pudding, Andrew. Stop. Stop. No. I told my husband that, and he was like, no. I want to go to Italy. My husband was in Italy once when he was in the military. Stop it with the black pudding, Andy. Stop it. Mm-mm. I'll make sure they'll serve that. No, but it sounds disgusting. What's in it? Hi, Patty. How you doing, sweetheart? Andy's really trying his hardest to get me to try black pudding and eat it. No. No, thank you. No. It's not what you think, Patty. It's not what you think. No, 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 no. It's not what you think. Well, Andy, come to America, and I'll try it. But it doesn't sound very appealing. Yeah, Patty, it's, I'm thinking black pudding, like chocolate pudding is what I was thinking it was, and it's not. No, it's, I don't know. But I said, if I'm going to have to try it, Andy has to be the one to make it, and he's got to come here and bring it so I can try it. Someday when he comes to visit me. Andy will have to try. Oh, I'm so happy the weekend is over. All right, sweetie, have a great day. Yeah, me neither, Patty. Okay, Andy, what is steamed chocolate pudding? Please do not gross me out, because to me, chocolate pudding is good over here. It's like a sweet dessert. So don't ruin it for me. Yeah, Patty, sometimes the people over there in the UK, some of these People over there in the UK have some weird combinations for food. It's just a little strange. So what is steamed chocolate pudding, Andy? God, why do I ask when I know Andy's going to say something bad? He set me up for a trap. I swear, Patty, he set me up. He's going to make me think it's good, and then he's going to turn around and say something's bad. I know he is. I know Andy is. I had my breakfast this morning. No, I wouldn't either. Some weird combinations. I mean, there's some stuff out here in America that are some weird stuff. Like, my mother-in-law and my father-in-law were big fans of frog legs. And I'm just sitting there going, no, not for me. Or like alligator meat. No, I'll pass. Or sheep balls. No, thank you. Oysters. No. I won't try those. No, I don't like oysters. I have a very sensitive stomach. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so steamed chocolate pudding is a soft sponge cake steamed in a porcelain bowl in a pan of hot water and served with proper custard. Okay, now that sounds pretty good. Oh, see, I like calamari. That doesn't sound too bad, Andy. That doesn't sound too bad. Oh. That doesn't sound too disgusting, Andy. Patty, this is my little boy right here. He is the Lennon kit. He is a limited edition. This is my baby boy. I love this little boy. He's my favorite newborn. Victoria sponge cake. I've never heard of that, Andy. Victoria sponge cake. I don't think I've heard of that. I mean, I have had sponge cake. I'm going to take your bib off, buddy, so everybody can see your face. What's a Victoria sponge cake? It was a spaghetti with small... Oh. Now, I like fried calamari. Oh, they have it at the Olive Garden. That's my favorite. That's the only time I'll eat it. I won't eat it anywhere else. Now, I know if you go overseas, like China, they eat it raw, octopus, and it just... Just thinking about Patty makes me nauseous. Thank you. He's the Lennon kit. He was painted by Teresa at Teresa's Wild Child Reborn Nursery. He's kind of got like red hair. I love this little boy. He's my favorite. He's my only newborn that I have. I love it that his head just, perfectly falls back like when you're holding a baby. And he's got the newborn scrunch. I love this little boy. He's my baby. He's just perfect to hold. I have also the Tessa kit. She is 21 inches. He's 20 inches long. Well, they said he's 21 inches long, but he doesn't feel like he's 21 inches. I guess if his legs were straight, he would be 21 inches. So it's a sponge cake cut in half and the spread with jam and fresh cream. Then you put it on top, back on then sprinkle with No, now that sounds pretty good, Andy. That sounds pretty good. That doesn't sound too bad. That doesn't sound too bad. That I could probably eat that. If it's sweet. That I don't mind. Yeah, but like I said, he's 21 inches, but if his legs were a little straighter, he would be exactly 21 inches, but I think he's like 20. And he can wear 0 to 3 month clothes. They're just a little big on him in the afternoon with tea. Gotcha. I like him in newborn clothes because it just seems to fit him better. I need to start filming some more videos for my Reborn channel, but I've just been so tired. And I have a brain fart where I just don't feel like filming, and I just don't know any ideas to film. That does sound really good though, Andy. That sounds very tasty. That does sound good. I probably wouldn't drink it with tea. I'd probably drink it with some milk. But that's just me. Can you drink it with milk? I mean, would it taste okay with milk? A scone with jam and cream? Yes. We have scones out here. It's like a pastry, right? Like a donut kind of thing. This little guy's sleepy. Scone is kind of like a donut pastry kind of thing out here for us. No plans for me today, girlfriend. I did all my errands yesterday, got my guinea pig's laundry done, cut the yard, raked the leaves. Now it's just a rest day and just chill and just hang out with my babies today. This little boy, I just love to cuddle with him. He is just my baby. He is my big boy. Oh, I just love him. I'm going to set him back in his little swing. Do you got any plans for today? I've just been doing like my Bible studying, and yeah, he could pass for a real baby. Yeah, he can. I haven't taken him out yet in public yet. I took my Liam out the other day. I have a video of Liam. I took him to the park with my husband. So, yeah. I'm going to try to take him out one day. I just haven't done it yet. Oh, okay, Patty. The only other baby I've taken out was when I first got my Joseph 3-month. I took him out one time, and I took out my 7-month June one time. So, and there was some other babies that I took out, but I don't have them anymore because I traded them off. It's not that I hated them or anything, it's just that after a while you kind of get tired of that one and then you just want something new. And I'm only got the only ones that I have now are the ones that I wanted in my collection. I mean, there is one more that I would love to have, but my friend said that for him to paint it and put it together, it would be about $425. And he said that's a heck of a deal right there. Because this doll is 42 inches tall. I mean, it's the size of a 5-year-old. And it just came out. And the kit itself, by itself, is $200. And it's a Ping Lao baby. I really, 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 really want him. But that'll be like way later down the line. Like, what? Maybe like 2-3 years from now, maybe. So. And I told him, I said, if you just paint it and I put it together, it would be cheaper. But he said that if I try to put it together myself, it's hard because of the head. I asked Sam and he said there's not a replica for it yet. If you know which one I'm talking about. He's the big boy. I forget what his kit is called. But I'll ask Sam. I know they have a replica of the 3-year-old June, which is one I'm getting right now from Sam. And I can always send you Sam's YouTube channel. And you can always, he's got a couple of dolls right now that are for sale, that are like $150, which is not bad at all. One of them was mine that I did with him. I traded with Sam. And he's selling it to get money to be able to send my doll that I traded with him to send it out to me. But Sam is very good. He does a lot of replica dolls, so a lot of people kind of, you know, have iffy issues about it. But he's really good. You'll see a video of me with Liam, or I post my pictures of Liam on my wall. He painted him a little bit. And then he will, you know, put it together for you. Sam's awesome. I mean, Sam is really good. I mean, I've had a lot of dolls he's fixed for me and done for me, so. And he does root hair, so, you know. And then there's, you know, my friend Teresa also, who reborn dolls, and she paints and things like that. She's painted a lot of my dolls. I know Teresa. I've known her for almost 9 years, I think. So we've known each other, and I live not that far from her, so I could go and see her. So I know she's real and she's good, you know. She's the one that painted that little boy of mine. That's okay, Andy. That's okay. I understand. You know, so, I mean, there's a few artists that I trust, you know, that do things Patty. So if you're ever looking in the future for a reborn or something that's a, you know, a replica or whatever, definitely go to Sam. Sam's really awesome. He'll work with you and, you know, he'll break it down for you to know, like, okay, it's just do this. And then if he gets the AliExpress dollars or something, he'll look at it and say, okay, I can add a little bit more to this to make it look more realistic, you know, and he'll just touch it up a little bit and then send it to you, you know, so. I just can't wait to get my 3-year-old June. Oh my God, I can't wait to get her. Did you have to have something to eat, Andy? Oh, girl, you'll have to share it on your wall. You never know. Somebody might. Some idiot set the fire alarm off. Hi, Redeem One. How are you? Patty, don't do it. Don't tempt Andy. Don't tempt him. Don't tempt him. Do not tempt him to ask him what that is. No. I bet Andy's already going, I get to tell her. Don't do it, Andy. Patty, you're going to really be sorry if you ask Andy what that is. Oh, Patty was asking black pudding, what is black pudding? And I told her, I said, you're going to regret asking Andy that. I am doing great. How are you, sweetie? Hi, even. Andy. Snow. Ow! My arthritis is really bad today. Oof. Yeah, Patty, you have to share your Amazon wish list, you know. You never know. Somebody may get something. Definitely subscribe to Redeem One. Oh, love her channel. Love the channel. Patty, do you really, really want to know what black pudding is? Because I can just see the wheels and Andy's. If you want to, Andy, share it. But I tell you, you're going to gross people out. No, you don't want to know? Okay, then Andy, don't tell her. She don't want to know. Patty, I'll tell you later. And you'll be like, oh, no, 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 no. I made an Amazon wish list. Just little outfits and things like that for my babies. Nothing too expensive or anything. Nothing, Andy. Patty just asked. And I just like, no, 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 no. See, Andy loves telling people what's in it, not me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not mean to upset you, Redeem One. I'm sorry. I apologize. I feel bad. I'm sorry. No, it's not Andy. Did you have a great weekend? The one thing I'm trying, Redeem One, I'm trying hard to not do, quickly judge people. The other day, my husband and I were driving, and some person, I'm not going to say names, but was driving, and they drove reckless. And it's like the road goes straight and the one road turns like this to curve off. And then there's one of those signs, like a guardrail. And he drove behind us and then all of a sudden floored it right in front of us and almost caused an accident. And I said, I don't know if it was right to say or if I was wrong to say it, Redeem One. I told that person, I said, I hope they burn in hell for that. I know that was wrong to say, but my thing is, how can I try not to lash out? How can I be more like, do I just sit there and go, please, Lord, help them? Or what can I do? What would you recommend? How can I just... They're reckless drivers, and you just want to sit there and go, you asshole. But I don't want to be hateful, but I'm just like, what can I do? Do I just say, I pray for you, please, God? What? I'm trying not to be so negative and just, when people do stupid things, I don't want to sit there and go, you asshole, you stupid. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. I just want to say, what is the right thing? Do I say, God bless you? I don't know. I don't want to be negative. Patty, I'll show you how to, when we video chat or something sometime, I will show you how to do it. It's not that hard to post it. I want to be a better person. And I yeah. It's hard though, Redeem One. It really is. It's very hard. Hi, Bryson. It's very hard, and I'm trying to be understanding, but I try not to lash out at somebody. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay. I guess I could just close my eyes and pray for them that God will. Yeah. I mean, because I don't want to become a bad person, Redeem One. I don't want to be that person that sits there and judges them like, you're an asshole, you're an idiot, you're a moron to drive like that. I don't want to be that angry driver, I just, or just say, have mercy on your soul, just, because it's people like that will cause accidents and cause people to get in trouble. You know what I mean, Bryson? Yeah. I try to be a good person. It's hard sometimes, yes. You want to be just like, you want to yell at them, but it's like, what's the point of yelling at them? Because my husband sat there and goes, yes, they did wrong. Could they have caused an accident? Yes. But did they cause an accident? No. Are you still alive? Yes. Then you got nothing to worry. He's right, but at the same time, you're just like, oh. I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to be more patient. Hi, Robin. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Redeem One. Please, positive videos. Very informative and very helpful. Please, please. Yeah. I'm trying to be, the other day, for instance, we were walking and they accidentally bumped into me. And I said, oh, I just looked at him and I just said, have a blessed day, and they told me, you can take your God and where the sun don't shine. You're right, Redeem One. How would you respond to someone when, like, just happened to me? Somebody had bumped into me and they just kind of looked at me kind of funny, and I said, well, you have a blessed day. And they told me, take your God and shove it where the sun don't shine. How do you respond to that? Is it worth responding back to him? Because I'd be like, my husband just turned around and said to him, may God bless you. Just like that at him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I try to walk away. That's awesome, Bryson. Yeah, I didn't, I didn't say nothing back. My husband just turned around and said, may God bless you. That's all, and we walked away, because, oh, Robin, I'm sorry. And I try to spread God's love. I try to spread his word. And, I always try to say, God bless you, or have a blessed day. Or somebody will say, well, what's so blessed about it? And I'm like, well, you're alive, right? You woke up this morning with your feet on the ground. You're still alive, here for another day. Andy, I have the same I have the same problem. I'm 6 foot tall. Is it okay that Bryson, it's okay not to believe in it, but you know what? You got to have something to believe in. There's nothing wrong with it. If you don't, that's you have every right to believe in what you want to believe. But Redeem One, how would you respond to that if somebody says, if I don't believe in God, how would you respond to that? Bryson, right now, Robin, I know Patty, I know about Robin. She's fine, and Bryson is okay. I know they've been in here before, and they've been very respectful, so I don't have to worry about Bryson or Robin, so please don't touch them. They're okay. Isn't that right, Redeem One? Maybe you could do a video on that. Maybe that way I can watch it so I know how to respond to somebody. You know, Bryson, it's okay not to believe in God, but you know what? I think there is a better life after this, that you will have a place where, you know, you'll see your loved ones again, and you are loved, you know, by Him, you know, whether you believe it or not. I used to be the same way. I didn't believe in God till I got saved, you know. I've had that happen, Andy. Do not say anything rude, Andy. What is your funeral song? Mine will be, what's it called? I like Waymaker's my favorite song. Um, I Will Rise. I love that one. I'm 6 foot tall. I've had people walk into me and they'll tell me to watch where I'm walking, and I'm like, and there's where I have to put my, really, Andy, that's not nice now. That's not nice. That's not nice. What is it, Stairway to Heaven? You know, people have walked into me and they get mad at me. They're like, you need to watch where you're walking. And I said, well, bless your little heart. Because I don't know what to say. It is a good song, but not for a funeral. You know what I mean? I think Redeem One, there's just not enough love in here anymore. And I think people are starting to lose faith and hope, because the other 3 days ago, I had somebody come in my live and said, you know, that, oh no, you believe in God. And I said, well, yes, I do believe in the higher power. And they said, well, let me ask you a question. Where was God when the shootings were happening? Where was God? And I was like, how do you respond to that, Redeem One? How do you respond to something like that? And I was just like, for one, you don't question God. You know what I mean? You don't question Him. God probably was there with the shootings. God was there. You know, we don't see Him, but we know He's there. How can you sit there and say that, you know, where was He? Well, He was there. We don't question God, what He does. Right, He's letting us make the choices. But, you know, God gave us all the right things to make our own choices. But if that person chose to do that deed, that's on them, not God. God didn't tell him to do this. God wants us to make the right choices in the right choice. Yeah, I've said that too with my grandma. You know, I think we all are guilty of questioning God. Why did this happen? God, why? I'm not eating anything right now. It's only 10:30 in the morning. I don't know what I'm going to make for dinner yet. I think we all do that, though. You know, why does this happen? You know, I don't know. My grandmother passed away 3 years ago this November. I agree. I think it is. I asked, why did my grandma get kidney cancer? Why did you let her get cancer? You know, and I know I was wrong to question God, and I knew I was wrong for saying that. Right. I agree with you on that one, Redeem One. I agree with you on that one. No, we never should. And, God has a reason for things to happen. And, we'll have our judgment day, right? Redeem one. We will have our judgment day. And God said, I gave you the choices. I gave you the choice to do the right thing, but you chose to do the wrong thing. That's on them. You know, I just try my best to spread his word, but sometimes I just don't know how to respond to certain things. What time is it there, Bryson? You know what I mean? I try to understand God, and I understand, why does this happen? You know, we have that choice to stop and turn and go the other way. But people choose to, and there's evil in the world. There really is. And it's just, 17:32. Andy, what time is that? See, 17. I don't know military time. Um, let's see. 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So is it 8:32 p.m., Bryson? Is it 8:32 p.m. there? Is that right? Andy, tell me if I'm right. Oh, it's 5:30 p.m. there? Okay. Right. Right. Oh, okay. See, I don't know military time. No, you're right, Redeem One. You're right. We have to trust the process, and we have to have faith in God, because he knows what is best for us, and he's doing it whether we see it or not. We know he is. Hi, Evelyn. Oh, no, 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 no. It's fine. I completely understand, Redeem One. It's okay. I completely understand. I know. It's just that sometimes that's why I'm trying to, read my Bible and how to respond to certain situations. Yeah, they say never to question God, because he knows what he's doing. But I guess he's waiting for us to make that decision, because it's free will. Right, Evelyn. I just had somebody got mad at me because I said, they bumped into me and I said, have a blessed day. And somebody told me to take my God and shove it where the sun don't shine. And I was asking, like, how do you respond to someone like that? And my husband just immediately turned around and said, God bless you. And then we walked away. You know. I try to go to church when I can, but I haven't found a church that, let's just say I did find a church that I really liked, and the pastor that was there, and he was true to the God's word. And the only thing, how can I say this? Because I don't want to upset anybody and I don't want to offend anybody, but there's appropriate things you talk about in church, and then there are things that you do not discuss in church. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pastor, they were trying to bring into the transgender things into the church, and they wanted to have the gay pride flag flown in church. And our pastor said, it's okay. It's okay, Bryson. You have a wonderful day, honey. that he said, God says in the Bible, all right, Redeem One, that the Bible said it's man and woman, right? And he did not want to bring that stuff into the church because he didn't think it was appropriate to be talking about. So what they did was is they let him go because of what he stood for. So then my husband and I stopped going to that church because they started bringing into the trans people coming in, and I have nothing against them, but we're here to talk about God, God's love. Right. So we stopped going to that church, and ever since then, I haven't been able to find a good church out here where I live. Yes, exactly, Evelyn. That's exactly how it is out here. I'm like, we're here for God, God's love. This is his house. God, you know, we're not here to talk about trans, or we're not to talk about this or this or that. This is about God's love, his word. But they got rid of my pastor that I really cared for, and I really liked him. He was very, very good. He followed the Bible and everything, but they got rid of him. So I'm sorry, Bryson, if we're talking about God and everything. I know it's probably not your cup of tea, hon. I'm sorry. But, I just haven't been able to find a really good church that I really like anymore. So I'm trying to just, hey, Fadana, how are you? Oh, well, thank you. I'm just trying to find it. If I don't go to church, I sit here and read my Bible, and I have my time with God. And I don't have distractions. I'm doing okay still, girl. Still hanging in there. Now, I don't know if people will get offended with this, Patty. I don't want you to get offended by it, but I know out here some churches are like cults. Is what how you feel in there, because they've lost the touch of God. Exactly, Connie. I mean, out here it's all about a cult, and it's like they're not following to the true word of the Bible. They're not following. Exactly, Evelyn. I agree with you on that one. Yeah, out here too it is. And it's just, I wish we could just find a church where you could just feel safe and just there for his love, for his word. But, you don't have to go to church to be a better Christian. You know what I mean? You're not less of a Christian or more of a Christian if you go to church or not. I still love God, and I'm still here and everything. I just don't go to church every Sunday, but I do take time on Sundays and read my Bible and do my studying. And there's a group online that I talk to people, and we have like Bible studies on Sundays and talk. I try to go to the churches that are like non-denomination, where it's for everybody. What do you mean, Fadana? Wait a minute, hold on a second. No, I don't disrespect the trans, Andy. I don't. If that's how you want to live your life, that's fine. But the thing is don't come in and forcing people to call you by your pronouns. You know what I'm saying? And leave the children alone. Leave the children alone. Just let them be children. Let them be kids. Let them grow up and have fun. Don't try to force it on you. I agree with Andy 100%. I agree. If that you want to be trans, live your life how you live your life the way you want to, but just don't force it on children. Don't mess with the children. Just leave them alone. The other day I met somebody, we went to TJ Maxx, and somebody was dressed like a cat and going like this and doing this, and I said, "How are you today?" And they said, "Good, my name is Cat. What's yours?" And I said, "Your name is Cat?" I said, "Is it Catherine? Katrina?" Yes, Andy. I did too when I was younger. We went to church every Sunday morning, and then we would go somewhere and have breakfast somewhere, and we would talk about what we learned that day. I would go to Sunday Bible school or Sunday school. We did all that. There are two genders, yes, male and female. But if it says in the Bible God doesn't accept gays, and they're taking the rainbow flag, twisting it the wrong way. What do you mean, Bryson, hun? Yes, I did, Fadana. I did. Oh, okay. Yes, I did. I did. I did every Sunday when I was little. And then when I got older, I kind of drifted away from it. I've gone to a Catholic church. I have gone to a Methodist church. I've gone to... Exactly. I agree with you on that one 100%, Andy. I agree with you. I don't care, if that's what you want to live your lifestyle, but don't force your beliefs on me. Like, I don't have to do this. They're taking it too far. And then they'll use that word, Andy, that if you don't believe them, they use that word, transphobic. I'm not afraid of them. You can't force somebody to call you something that they don't want to. Like if I say I identify myself as a unicorn, you must refer to me as a unicorn. You call me a unicorn. You can't force somebody to call you something that, you don't want to do. A real kid behind me. I'm trying to figure out which one. Oh, this down here? No, it's a baby doll. Yeah, they do vacation Bible school sometimes in the summer. Right. It's okay, Andy. Yeah, I mean, everybody's entitled to live their life how they like and how they fit, but don't force it on somebody that you can't do. I did too when I was a teenager. I used to help out in the vacation Bible school. They would have like a summer camp or whatever. I used to help that. And then just after I turned 16, I stopped doing it because it was just getting a little crazy. So I just kind of stopped. Wait a minute, who's saying what? What did I miss, Fadana? No, I'm not forcing anybody to believe in God. If you don't believe in it, that's your choice. You have every right to believe what you want to believe. I'm not forcing anybody. I'm just speaking for myself. You just have to believe what you want to believe, and that's your choice. It's your right to believe what you want. I needed God in my life because I've just been having a lot of, I don't know, like searching, just to find a better life for myself. I'm trying to make my life better. She's on me, haha. The two boys are being very rude about it. Who, Fadana? Who was it? I missed it. I don't know. Andy, did you see it? I didn't see it. If you're talking about Bryson, he doesn't believe in God, but I told him it's okay. But if anybody's being rude or something, please let me know, because I don't see it. That's what you guys. Oh, Bryson was the one that said it. What did you say, Bryson? That's why I have my mods in here to watch in case if anybody says anything. Because sometimes the comments go by so fast and I'm trying to respond to somebody. You know, I mean, everybody's entitled to believe what they want to believe and what they like. Hi, Redeem One. You know, and I want to try to, tell people what I think and feel, but at the same time, I don't want to say something wrong and misquote God. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm forcing God on you, Andy? Redeem One, yes, he is absolutely amazing. You need to go subscribe to his channel. It is absolutely amazing. So eye-opening, and just I've watched all the videos and I've learned so much. So definitely, Evelyn, go subscribe to him, please. I love his videos. Oh. It's okay. I'm sorry. If it sounds like I'm forcing it on you, I apologize. I don't mean to. I love God and I just want to share it, and I'm just, it's a free will. Everybody is entitled to believe what they want. You know what I'm saying? I just want everybody to just know that God's amazing. I think I was baptized when I was born, and then, like, when I was, like, 13, 14, I kind of fell out of God because there was just so much going on in my life at that time. From the time I was born, I was baptized, and then, like I said, I went to church on Sunday, but then I just started, my parents got divorced, and there was so much hate and everything, and I just lost faith that why God would let families be destroyed, and I just questioned him all the time, and I was just so mad at myself. And then when I was 16, I got saved again. And ever since then, I've just, I met Connie, and, I met Connie, 2 years ago, and Connie was really putting me on the track with God and really helping me to see, what's out there, because I kept telling her, I'm losing faith, and I just don't understand why God lets this happen to me, or why do I do this or that. And she would just always, she'd read a Bible study with me. She would give me verses and teach me. And then I just started, getting back into it, And then I started watching Redeem One and watch his videos, and I learned a lot from him, and it just really opened up my eyes, and well, maybe they're right, We do have Jehovah's Witnesses over here. There's just the Jehovah's Witnesses, I just kind of have, we do have them over here, but I don't have anything to do with them. They have, what do they call them? Not a congregation, but, what do you mean you don't believe at all? Well, Hi, Gojo. How are you? We also have Mormons over here. However, I don't believe the Mormon lifestyle. I'm just going to say that. Some do, yes, and some don't. I've had a few, um, like, oh, that's fine. And then they walk away. And then there are some that are just, let me sit with you. Let me talk to you. And then they'll keep trying. And I'm like, I kindly respect them and say, no, thank you. No, thank you. Mormons, yes. The Mormons are, now, I can't speak for all Mormons. I'm just saying the certain Mormons out here are very aggressive because if you turn them away, they get very upset. I understand there's all kinds of religions out there, and again, no disrespect, but I just don't care for their lifestyle, how they, I don't do that. Some of them are very nice, Andy. Yes, some of them are very nice, and then there are some that are very rude. It just depends. I understand they get frustrated because they get the door thrown in their face, and people don't want to talk to them. I don't disrespect them. I would just say, no, no, thank you very much. And I just leave it at that and walk away because I don't try to just say, oh, get out of here with that crap. No, I don't do that. I just say, no, thank you. The Mormons are more out than the Jehovah's Witnesses. Every once in a while you see, but there's more Mormons out here where I live than Jehovah's Witnesses. And I think that once you let them in, the more they're going to keep coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back and coming back. The more you let them come in. Exactly, Fadana, you can't. Right, Evelyn? I try to be nice, but it's just like, go away. You can't force... Right, they can't force you to do anything. Either I don't answer the door, or I just walk away. One of my neighbors is a retired nun. I love her. She's very sweet. She's a sweet lady, but she's very blunt. The Amish people, they don't bother me much. Is that what you... Oh, what are Amshis? The Amish people don't really bother me. They don't really bother me. If that's what you mean, Andy, I'm sorry. Everybody's entitled to their... But yeah, like I was saying, my friend she is a retired nun. She's a sweetheart. I love her. But she said she loved what she did. Hi, Robin. She loved being a nun. She loved working with the children. She loved to spread God's love. She loved that. And she just, she loved spreading the word of God and love and being with the children. She worked on that. She was like in the Bible study or whatever. There was a school. She did it with the kids. And she loved it. She said she misses it. She did it for so many years. And I said, how was it being a nun? I said, did you enjoy it? Did you really like it? And she said, oh, yes, I did. But she said, you try living with those women. I was like, okay, I'm not going to ask. Yes, hold on 1 second, Robin. I'll get her. I'll grab it. Here is one of my reborn dolls. This is the Lennon kit. He is a limited edition. He is a newborn. He can wear 0 to 3 month clothes, but I like him in newborn. It just fits him better. But yeah, he's got the newborn scrunch. He's my sweet boy. He's my sweet little boy. I love this little guy. I've had him for maybe 2 years in my collection. 2 years. So this is him. He weighs about 7 pounds. I'm gonna put him back in his little swing. He's gonna sit in his swing for a little bit. Oh, thank you. Yeah, like I said, there's the Catholics that that come down. When we go do our pig laundry, they come in every Wednesday, and they pay for your laundry. They go and help you. Oh, thank you. I love his clothes too. They come in every Wednesday and they pay for whoever's in there. They'll pay for your laundry, which is very nice of them to do. They're very nice. And they bring Bibles and little prayer books and things like that, And they'll set it there and everybody could read it, and then they invite you to their church and things like that, So, I mean, I'll sit and talk to them. I have nothing against Catholic people. I don't, there's some of their stuff that they believe I don't believe half of their style, but I'm respectful and I listen to them. All right, bye, Andy. Evelyn, are you staying in here? Because I got to have at least one mod in here with me. And I know if Patty's still here and Connie's still here, I think they're just listening. I try to listen to other people's religions and just maybe learn from them, You have a good day, Andy, and behave yourself. Don't make me get Darren on you. Okay, good. And another thing too, Evelyn, I have so many Bibles from different religions. I have a Mormon Bible. I mean, I don't read it. I have a Catholic Bible. I collect all kinds of Bibles. Well, good night, Andy. Sleep well. I can't wait to see your live. I'll try to come in if I can, buddy. I collect Bibles because I want to get Bibles from all around the world. I have one that's in Hebrew. I have Bibles in different languages and things like that. I think they're nice to have. I love collecting Bibles. I have some really old Bibles. I really do. I have a big one. Maybe the next time I go live, I'll show everybody. What do you mean a spare baby? To give? Is that what you mean? No, I don't have any spare babies to give. All the ones that I have are the ones I'm keeping in my collection. The next time I go live, Evelyn, I will show that Bible. It's really old and it's huge. It's about this big and about that wide. And it's a Catholic Bible. My neighbor that was a nun gave it to me. So. And I have a Bible from when I was a little girl. What do you mean? I'm getting a silicone? What do you mean, Robin? Oh, you're a silicone. Oh, you're getting a silicone. Oh, it said a spare baby is what you were saying. Oh, you're getting a silicone baby. Yes, I have a silicone baby. I have 2 of them. They're put away right now. I take out certain babies that I play with and interact with. I keep them out, and the ones that I don't play with, I wrap them up nicely and put them in a container, and then when I get tired of these other ones out here, I'll wrap them up and then take the other ones out. I kind of like rotate. Connie, are you still here? But yeah, at least the sun is shining outside today. At least the sun is shining. I got my coloring book today. Oh, that's fine, Connie. I just want to make sure you were okay. Connie's on a drive. Oh, Robin, I would love to see it. Do you do YouTube videos, Robin? Because if you do or whatever, I would love to see that baby. I bet that baby's going to be so cute. You be careful out there, Connie, driving, young lady. There's a lot of crazies out there. Be safe. Ah, there you go. Okay. Yay, Robin. That'll be awesome. Hey, Robin, what color are these? I'm colorblind and I can't tell what color this is. To me, they look black, but I can't tell what color they are. Or what color this is. Oh, they're purple? Oh, okay. Then what color is this? These look gray to me. Are they gray? Okay, yeah. I'm colorblind. I can't tell what's blue or what's purple. I can't tell. So, like, this looks like a dark gray, like really dark, and then this one looks like a very light gray. Oh, okay. And again, see, this looks dark gray and this looks like a light gray. So I know one's dark and one's light, but I don't know what color. Don't you hate it when you're colorblind? I was like, well, my picture's going to look funny. So my husband usually has to put, like, he forgot to do it this time, but usually he'll put a sticker on here, like a piece of tape or something, and he'll write what color's on it so that way I know what color is what. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, your mom is the same way. I hate it. I hate being colorblind. My husband's friend that he knows is colorblind, but he can't tell the difference between red and green. How's the weather there in Florida today? Yeah, and sometimes I have a hard time also with black and navy blue. To me, they look the same. Black and navy blue look the same to me. Oh, you're in England? That's awesome, Robin. That's really cool. Oh, excuse me, I got the dang hiccups. No. I didn't know. I thought I told you, Connie, that I was colorblind. I didn't know. I try not to tell people too much because, yeah, like I was telling everybody, like, they say this looks like a dark gray, like almost black. And then this is a very light gray. And I can't tell the difference. Same with this. It's the same, dark and gray. This, I can't tell if it's, you know, so it's like certain colors I can tell. But my husband used to go around and take like a piece of tape and he would write on it purple, blue. So that way I can tell. And like when I'm driving, I can't tell if it's blue or purple because one time, see, I don't know what color this is. To me, it looks white, like a white gray. And when I look at the sky, I don't see blue. It's white. And at night, it's, you know, black. But, you know, so it's hard. It's embarrassing because my husband... Oh, it's okay, Redeem One. I understand, hon. It's okay. I understand. We all have responsibilities. We all got so many things going on. We're trying to multitask. Yeah, it's just... Sometimes my husband will say... I didn't want to tell him I was colorblind when we were first dating. And we went into the store and he said, get me that pack of the blue gum. You know, the peppermint or whatever. And I ended up grabbing the purple one, which is grape, you know, and he said, no, the blue one. And I said, I got you blue. Because I was taught, like, if it's dark and light, it means it's like a different color. So I didn't know it. I just grabbed it and he goes, then that's how he found out that's when he found out my secret that I was colorblind. So I always ask my husband if I don't know the color, I go, babe, what color is that? And he'll go, that's blue, honey. And I'm like, oh. Like clothes, you know, I'm like, oh, this is... And then he'll go, oh, this is pretty. And I go, babe, that's black. And he goes, no, honey, it's purple. So. And then I've learned, too, I have a hanger. And my husband would hang my shirts for me. Like, that are blue and purple. And then he would put a little... like a colored bead on it or something, and he would say, okay, you know, he would write on it, this is purple, this is blue, this is purple, this is blue, light blue, dark purple, whatever. And that way I would look in my closet and I could go, oh, there's blue, there's purple. So it just sucks. And when he's, you know, I got to find ways, he's trying to help me to be able to know what the color is if I'm by myself and out in public with people. And strangers is kind of embarrassing to walk up and tell them. But if I'm out with my friends, I'll say, is this purple? You know, and they'll tell me, hey, Courtney, this is purple. Hey, Courtney, that's blue. You know, just to kind of help me because I can't tell. It just sucks. It really does. It's frustrating. I just always have to be very, very careful. All right, Connie. Have a blessed day. Stay safe, sweetheart. Patty, are you still here? Evelyn, I know you're still here, right? I might get on later, Connie. Again, live. Who else is in here? Come say hello. Don't be afraid. Angie, I know if you're watching, I know you probably can't respond because you're at work and everything, but hi. I know sometimes it's hard. You want to respond and talk and everything, and everybody's, working and you can't be on your phone. Here we go. My apple pie. How's your son doing, Evelyn? How's he doing? Is he at school right now? I can't believe how fast Gabriel has grown. I mean, I can't believe it. He has just grown up so fast. I remember him as a little kid still. Oh, he's in school right now. He loves going to school. Oh, that's awesome that he loves school. That's awesome. He's in 3rd grade. Wow. I still remember him as a little kid. Oh, hi, Redeem One. I'm glad you're back. What's new with you, Redeem One? Anything exciting happening? Any new exciting videos coming? I can't wait to see them. Oh, that is so good that he's progressing so well. That is awesome. No, not that I have any more right now. What are some good Bible verses that I should start to read, to help me to understand more? Do you recommend any good Bible verses? I'm always looking for good new Bible verses, or what chapter in the Bible should I start reading? Should I read Acts? Should I read Mark and Luke? What are some really good ones that I should start reading at? Should I start at the beginning of the Bible, or should I start towards, the middle? Oh, okay. So when you feel that he tells you. Gotcha. Ooh, let me write that down so I don't forget. Psalms 37, 1 through 4. Okay, I will definitely read that tonight. And I will read up on it and maybe talk about it the next time I go live, or whatever. I'll start reading that tonight. What is your favorite Bible verse, Redeem One? What is your favorite one? Evelyn, do you have a favorite Bible verse? Oops. Hopefully I'll grab this one. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let me set this down here on the ground. All right, let me see if I can turn. Nope, I never can turn into the. There we go. Psalms. Oh, that's Job. Psalms 37, 1 through 4. That's a good verse. That really is. Yes, I think that would be a good one. Oh, I'll write that one down. Psalms 51. And then Matthew 19:26. I'll have to read those, guys. Redeem, I don't know if you give shout outs or anything. Or any, I don't know if you believe in doing that. I don't know. You know, or just tag me in, tag me in your video so that way I can go watch it when you put it up about talking about the existence of God. I would love to see that. Oh, good. Maybe you can give me a shout out, maybe. On my other channel, I don't know if you're subscribed to my other channel. It's called Bible Life. You can give me a shout out on there because I'm trying to get my subscriber count to go up on that one so I can get 50 subscribers and I can go live over there too and talking about the Bible. I usually post my other channel on my community wall, so you just have to kind of scroll till you find it. Yeah, if you could give me like a shout out so that way I, like you could say one of my subscribers or something. I don't know how you do it. I try to help, other people because, or maybe give like a Bible verse of the week, maybe on your wall. That way we can do like a Bible study kind of thing. Like, oh, I'll check that Bible verse out, or to help somebody that day, to kind of encourage them. That's what I'm going to try to do on my channel. I want to maybe pick a Bible verse that day and say, please read this and give me your thoughts about it, in the comments, and we can kind of like discuss it and talk about it. Maybe we can help each other learn about things, about the God's word. And Evelyn, you can do the same thing too. Maybe pick a Bible verse and put it on your wall and say, hey, here's a Bible verse for the day. Let's, read it and talk about it, what you guys think about it in the comments down below. Let me know. Maybe, somebody can comment and do it, because I think the more people spread the word of God, the more we can get his name out there and about his love. I think more people need it, especially at a time like this today in the world. It's scary, dark sometimes, and it's just, I think people just feel alone. It's how I feel, though. I can't express for how everybody else feels in the world, but I just think there's just so much hate in this world, and I think we need to spread the love and let people know that you're not alone. We all have these feelings. God is here. God is love. He loves us. He's here. You just need to reach out to him, let him know, and God will help you and guide you through it. But yeah, I'm going to definitely mark these here. And I'm going to read these tonight and then do my Bible study on it and give my thoughts on it. And Redeem One, are there any other people that are also good on YouTube to watch? Are there any other groups? If you know anything, please let us know, because to get more out there. Right. We're not alone, but I think some people who, what I mean is that they've lost their hope. They've lost their love for God, I think. And They don't realize that God is there. He's never left our side. You know, I know we're not alone, but some people think they are because they're like, well, where is God? How come he's not answering me right now? How come he's not? You know what I mean? And I think people just feel alone and trapped. And I think if they learn more about God and they can talk to God, pray to God, and they could find that God listens, you know, if they would, you know, read the Bible, they, you know, if we help them, give them the verse that they need to read, and like, here's the verse that summons that you're not alone, that God's here. God is here. He is listening. He may not talk to us physically, but, you know, he's there. He's listening. He's watching. He's never away from us. He's always with his children. Well, I think, Evelyn, you need to make one. Just a Bible channel. You know, it's true. I mean, you know, I know we're not alone. I know that. But I just think that people are just losing, and they're not, you know, like, God never leaves you. God is there with you. You just have to ask him. You have to talk to him. He's right there. Just, you know, you can't call him on the phone, but, you know, you can just say, God, I'm here. Please help me. Is all he wants you to do is just reach out to him. Evelyn, you should make another Bible channel, just strictly the Bible, like I did. Because it kind of gets confusing when you've got a channel with talking about your lifestyle and your family and things like that, and then you kind of do it, just kind of keep it separate from, you know, your religious channel. But it's your choice. You can do what you want. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Robin. I'm just trying to spread his word and try to help, you know, and I know God is there. I know he is, and I know he listens to me. I might frustrate him sometimes, but, you know, because there are things I have done and said in the past, Evelyn, that I have done that I regret saying. There are things that I shouldn't have done, and I'm ashamed of myself because I did not take time to talk to that person, hear it from them, and just, you know, things get blown out of proportion. And then it ends up getting into like a big war against people. And I have apologized to a lot of people, and I have said that I was wrong. So, and I want to try to make it right with God, and I want to spread his love and try to be a better, understanding person. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I may fall short of things, but at least I'm trying. Oh, thank you, Redeem One. You did the video already? Or a shout out? Thank you. Oh, Evelyn, if you create a new YouTube channel for your Bible channel, please let me know what it is, and or subscribe to my other Bible channel, and we can maybe do collabs together. We can do, we can pick a Bible verse, and then we can both talk about it. Oh, thank you so much, Redeem One. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You know, I tried. I know a lot of people may look at it like I'm begging people to give me shout outs or anything. I just think I'm trying to help people get their channel name out there for something, you know, a channel that I love and a channel that I respect, you know, like Evelyn and you, Redeem One, and Connie and all them. I respect their channels, and I want people to know about these people. Like, you need to go watch these people because they're such an inspiration and so just uplifting, you know, and I want to share that with people because, you know, I don't think that these small channels don't get enough recognition that they deserve, you know. Right. That's what everybody had told me. They said, you need to stop begging. You need to stop. And I'm like, I'm not begging. If you want to subscribe, go for it. I will help you to share your channel. I'd be more than happy to share your channel. I've shared my channel, Connie's name. I have shared yours, Evelyn. I have shared Miss Angie. Make sure you guys go subscribe. I will share their channels on my wall. Angie, Connie, Evelyn, and Redeem One, and anybody else. I try to share the love because I think everybody deserves a chance and everybody deserves to be recognized and, to just have the same joy. Exactly, Redeem One. Exactly. Everybody deserves to have the respect and they do all amazings on their channels. You know, I just want to help people. I just want to help people because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here today. If it wasn't for you guys subscribing to my channel, showing me the love and support, I want to pay back to the people that have helped me. I want them to grow and feel the love like you guys have given me. So I try to help as many people as I possibly can. I just want to share that with people. And maybe Redeem One also, maybe if you want to, when Evelyn creates her Bible channel, that we could all maybe pick a Bible verse that day, and then we could all do a video on it talking about that verse and how it either helps us in our daily life or what it means to people. Oh, thank you so much. Love you too. I think that would be a great, thing we could do that. You know, we just pick a Bible verse that day. You can put it on your wall and say Bible verse of the day, and then me and Evelyn can read that Bible verse, and then we can take our take on it and how it could help us in our daily life. Kind of like a collab or something. We can just kind of, the more people spread the word, the better we can get his name out there. Try to help each other. And I know some people don't like doing that, because they want to be on their own, and I understand that. I respect that, but I just, I try to follow more. Yeah, I agree. I try to follow other people on YouTube that do stuff like this, about the Bible so I can understand it better, because sometimes when I hear somebody else talk about it, it kind of helps me to understand it better. I'm like one-on-one. Like if I read it, I'm like, okay, but then I want to hear their take on it, like the verse. Like the one that you told me about, verse, Psalms 37, 1-4. It's like, you read it, but then I want to hear you, like, your take on it. Like, what does it mean, to break it down so people understand, and then how it affects your everyday life. Amen to that one, Redeem One. Amen to that one. I agree with you on that one. I wish I could heart that, because that's definitely, definitely true. I agree with you on that. 100%. I agree. I think we just, his spirit, the will of Christ. I agree. Right, Evelyn? I agree. I definitely agree. And I mean, as long as we try to spread his word and spread his love, whether people want to believe it or not, at least I can say to myself, I tried. I did my best. If people don't want to believe what I say or whatever, at least I tried. I get up in the morning and I do my best to spread his love and just do my best. That's all God wants, is just do your best. Right? I agree. Yeah, and see, that's what I like about you, Redeem One, is that you are so a true inspiration, and you just nail it. You just, the way you say it, it just, it's so, listen to your voice is just very breathtaking. It's just so peaceful to listen to your voice because it's just makes you just really think about it, and I just truly enjoy listening to your videos. I really do, because it just very, just helps me to understand. And I can feel from your voice the love that you put into your voice and the way you say it. It just makes you feel that love with God. You just, you feel it. And I can hear it in your voice how God is amazing, how you love God and how amazing he is. I just get that presence, that feeling. And there's not that many YouTubers out there that where you can listen to their voice. And I like how you do it, that you don't show your face and you just hear that voice because you want people to focus on your words and not your face. You know what I mean? It's more really just more that you can really listen. And you're not focused on what's happening in the background, and you just really hear the words. And you're focusing on the voice. You're listening. Let's see. Okay. Oh my goodness. If I can remember your name, hold on. Eli? Is that right? If, because it's the Eli. Okay. Hi, Eli. Eli, we're in here talking about God and all that stuff, so I don't know if that is something you're into or if it's something that does not appeal to you. I just wanted to let you know so that way, you're not in here. Oh, Evelyn, don't worry about that. Eh, people are just going to have to learn to accept it because this is the way God made us, you know. Some people say people don't like my voice. Oh, well, thank you, Eli. I just didn't know because some people don't like talking about religion or anything like that because, I mean, this is an adult channel, and I just wanted to talk about it and stuff, but I just try to be respectful to my followers. Oh, well, that's good, Eli. Maybe you'll learn something, maybe not. I don't know. But at least it's just something so people can just, spread love, How you been doing? Make sure you guys follow, like, and subscribe to each other. Please, please follow each other. Show some love. And please, Eli, follow Evelyn, and Redeem One is another amazing YouTuber. He is awesome. I absolutely love him. He is another person that likes to talk about God, and it's just very breathtaking when you listen to his videos. So make sure you go subscribe and show some love and respect to the person. I think you'll enjoy his videos too. I think you definitely will. And Evelyn, definitely follow Evelyn. She's absolutely an amazing. We all just want to spread the word and be positive to each other and show love for each other because, there's so much hate in the world and so much people on YouTube just don't want to give people the time to enjoy, and like people. I'm sorry if my thing is lagging. I'm sorry. My internet might be going down. I hope not, because I'm so sick and tired of the internet, Evelyn. Can anybody else see me? Can anybody hear me? What do you mean? You mean like... I know, I hate the internet. Okay, you can see me. Can you hear me okay? What do you mean, Eli? What platforms do you on? Are you asking what platforms am I on? What do you mean, give me an answer? Oh, I just do YouTube. I have Instagram, but it's for my dolls. I mainly do YouTube. I do have Facebook, but it's personal. I don't give out my Facebook. But I do have an Instagram. It's on my YouTube channel. If you go look on my YouTube channel, there's links. You just click on it, and it'll take you to the Instagram. And the other links are there are things that I like, you know. What do you mean redeem one? I'm sorry. Oh, that's fine, Eli. Give me an answer. What do you mean? I'm sorry, redeem one. I'm kind of confused. What you mean? Have a good one, Eli. Oh my goodness gracious. It is 11:38 here. I didn't realize it was that late. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, I was just curious to know, did I miss a question? Or something I didn't know. Oh wow, that's right. You're an hour. Really? Oh, you're 2 hours ahead of me, Evelyn. You're 2 hours ahead of me. So just remember, you're 2 hours ahead of me, and when you message me sometimes at night, you got to remember I'm 2 hours behind you. So if it's 1 o'clock there, you got to remember it's 11 o'clock here. Because I have a friend who lives there, and she texted me one time, and she goes, "Oops, I texted you at 2 o'clock in the morning." Because she was getting, or like 3 o'clock in the morning, because she was getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and she's like, "Oops, I forgot you're still asleep." I was like, "It's okay." Time zones are all so confusing. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. And I know in the UK, they're 6 hours ahead of us. So I forget. I get so confused with all this. Yeah, it's 11:40 here, so is it... Oh, that's okay. So did you say it... Is it... Hold on, what time did you say it was there? So is it 1 p.m. there now? Let's see, if you're an hour ahead of me, so is it 12:40 there? Evelyn, is it 12:40? Oh, okay. Oh, so then you're an hour ahead of me. Yeah, because it's 11:40 here. And it's almost noon for me, and it's almost 1 o'clock for you. So you're an hour ahead of me, not 2 hours. Okay. Okay, that's all I wanted to know, because I couldn't remember. I don't mean to keep you on here too long, Evelyn. I know you probably got a lot of stuff to do. I might get off here for a little bit and then maybe come back later this afternoon and get back on. Because I need to go upstairs and go get myself something to eat. I'm hungry. You know, and then I need to film some other videos for my other channel. Wrong Bible. Okay. Oh, good, Evelyn. Let me know what your Bible channel will be so that way I can come and subscribe to it. All right, well, I'm going to get off here, guys. Evelyn, I'll message you on Instagram. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I will try to get back on later this afternoon, depending on how things go. So just keep an eye on my wall, and I will let you guys know. All right, I love you all very much. Have a great day. Bye. Oh, hey, Redeem One. I was just about to get off because I've got to get me something to eat and everything, but I will go check out your video and everything if that's okay with you. Because I gotta go get me something to eat. I'm starving. But I'll try to get back on later this afternoon. Maybe a little later after 2 or something like that, and get on again so I can see more people that come in. Okay? Thank you so much for stopping by, Redeem One. Have a very blessed day. Bye, everyone.